Hello and welcome to a Life More Boaty. We are here today with the rather lovely people from Princess Yachts to have a look at this new Princess V55. These are absolutely beautiful boats, and Princess, built in England, so I'm quite proud as a British person, build a fantastic level of boat. So as always, starting on the bathing platform, this is a high-low bathing platform, and there is, as you can see with the chocks over here, the keys here, ability to chock a tender onto the high-low bathing platform if you want. But there is also, depending on the spec you go for, you can spec the full tender garage, which this one has. So that whole section there lifts up, and then there is a tender garage in there. So here you go. This is I do apologise, this is a really bad edit, because when I started this there weren't people in the way, so I apologise for that. But you can now see where the crew cabin fits in over there, and then you've got plenty of room here for a Williams jet tender. I'm not exactly sure the size, but if you want to check with Princess, they'll let you know. But that is a big tender garage, and bearing in mind you've still got the high-low bathing platform, so you can still chock in another, perhaps a jet ski on the back here if you wanted to. Lovely access both sides, and you'll also notice that the pulpit and the push pit runs the whole way forward as one seamless piece of beautiful stainless steel. Big sun lounger on the back here, and we will go up the steps. Shore power in there. In here we have a letterbox passerelle, and just tucked away in here is a little crew cabin. So we'll just have a quick look in there. Now obviously you lose a bit of crew cabin because of the size of the tender garage, and because of obviously the size of this massive sun lounger. Oh, perfect. So in here we have a very small crew cabin, as you can see. There's a little loo down in there.
Because you have a big garage on this one.
Yeah, so because there's a big, so effectively all of this space here is taken up by the tender garage, so there's very little space.
That's right.
But you do get a little sink down there, and just if I drop the camera in and turn it around, you can see down below there we do have a little bed. Not massive, but it does function as a bed. So if we carry on forward, Seagate, and again same thing this side, beautiful stainless steel railing running the whole way forwards. Stern cleat, mooring bollard, which is an absolute must if you're ever going to go to the Med, and then a lovely little rope locker there which is drained, so you can put your wet tail lines in there. And then just for the sake of it, over here we have the controller for the high-low bathing platform. So the first thing you see when you come on board is this absolutely fantastic, beautifully shaded cockpit area. So you've got secluded dining over there, because effectively this whole moulding here is protected by glass, so it stops the wind, and it's quite a windy day today, stops the wind blowing in across there, so you can dine there if you want to. Fantastically out the wind here, but also you've got a little sort of sunbathing nook here, and as you can see then that then flows beautifully back into that sunbathing area behind us. We will, I think, no we won't, we'll go inside first while there's no one around. So again, moulding on this side, how beautifully that Princess moulding changes into three different colours. You've got the graphite, you've got the silver, and then you've got the white. That blends forward into Corian at the top here. So underneath here we have the Kenyan grill, and then in here, as you would expect, the usual ice maker and drawer fridge. I don't know what's in here, I've not looked, so let's have a peek together. Oh, there you go. Fuel shut-offs, manual bilge pump, and some switches for lighting. Now the nice thing about this is it can be very much in and out. It's a lovely day now, but this morning, I'll be honest, it wasn't quite so nice. So this morning when I looked at this boat, they had all of this was closed off. So this section here raises up, and then the door that comes up with it slides across to this section here, and then as you can see quite logically this little panel then drops down, so you can have it completely closed off at the back or completely open as they have it today. And we'll just take a couple of steps forward, and you can see that that wind is now coming in, keeping it beautifully cool in here with no need for air conditioning, with that lovely sunroof open. So galley up on the starboard side, and again it has a lovely flow the way it flows forwards from the aft cockpit. And then you've got cupboards in here. Or I say cupboards, I suppose that is storage for your food. Again, Corian worktop. Nice to see a white ceramic hob. Obviously with a white Corian worktop, a black one wouldn't look so good and probably get quite hot in the sun. You've got a little Samsung microwave down there, dishwasher in there, which we always love to see on a boat, and sink in here. And then down in here we have this beautiful Princess woodwork. We have all the cutouts here for your glasses, more space to sit and relax over the far side here, and this is a big seating area. Beautiful stainless electrically adjustable high-low table, and again, as you would expect, with those beautiful fold out leaves, and all of this woodwork, and I believe all the metalwork as well, is all done in-house at Princess. So if we follow that forwards, we will just take a turn around and admire it looking the other way, and you can look how open plan this whole thing is right the way to the back. It's the only step up actually from this whole floor space is a little step up here just to this dining area, and then you've got beautiful views through all of these windows. Truly spectacular. So Helm station over here on the starboard side. Again, Princess in-house seats, rather lovely. Armrests, 2 individual seats. Helm seat has a separate bolster. A couple of Garmin screens, about 3 Garmin screens, 2 large, 1 small. You've got an option of a couple of D13 Volvo Penta engines. We'll have a look at those on the way out. Joystick control, VHF and Bennett trim tabs, good old Bennett trim tabs, and a selection of Carling switches. And then over here we have hydraulic proportional bow and stern thrusters. These are really good actually, but the idea with them is that you can effectively push them over to the side and hold the boat onto the pontoon whilst you under your mooring lines, and you can control the strength of them. Really, really nifty. So lovely big opening here just below the windscreen, letting all that light flood down. I've just noticed there's something under here. Oh, just a bit of storage. As we head downstairs, past again beautiful leather hand stitched over stainless steel handrail, we can see we've got the distribution panel down here for all the 24 volt DC and the 240 volt AC and alike. Few steps down, and again it just gets lovely and quiet down here. We're going to head forward first to the VIP. Plenty of storage space underneath the bed there, you can see. Nice big centerline berth, benefiting from the serenity. It's so quiet down in these boats now. Hull windows, a little bit of storage over there. Sweet little vanity unit in there for your watches, because if you've got a boat like this, you've probably got a better selection of watches than me. Big wardrobe over there, beautifully lit and beautifully lined, and in case you're wondering, those little catches down there and above give you access to other parts of the plumbing and electrical machinery behind. AC controller over there, and because this is a VIP, it shares this cabin, let's just shut that door for the sake of it, with the rest of the boat. So nice conventional loo, lovely moulded Corian sink and worktop unit underneath, big mirror with plenty of storage, a massive mirror, and lovely self-contained shower, beautifully finished, benefiting from those hull windows and an opening port light, glass door, and then of course we've gone in one door and we'll go out the other door, because this is then shared with cabin number 3 across the companionway, which is a twin bunk cabin. Even though it's a twin bunk cabin, nice that it's completely flat floor. 2 massive wardrobes in this cabin, one in there. If you were getting this cabin, you would absolutely want the top bunk, because it's got this fantastic hull glazing with 2 opening port lights, and whoever gets below, look, let's put my light on, not quite as good. Another beautiful big full height illuminated hanging wardrobe in there. For the sake of it, there is storage over there, and this is quite neat. There's an access panel there to gain access to the back of the dashboard panel. So there are the steps we've come down. 2 more steps, or 3 more steps technically, takes us into the master cabin, past the ensuite heads that feeds that cabin. So again, another very similar self-contained shower with an opening port light. Princess's ubiquitously beautiful moulded wood and Corian worktop and sink, conventional loo and mirror. I'm just going to turn the camera around here and just say, look at the level of headroom. I'm 1.73 m and it's, oh, a few steps backwards. Insane headroom the whole way through. Pocket door. So this door here slides across here, so you're not eating into space of the door. And then one more step down takes us into the master cabin. Really sorry about the lights fading. There you go, let's turn them off. There you go, that's better. So big centerline bed, bit of storage underneath. Cutaways you can see on the floor down here, just to give you maximum headroom. And there is also, if I move back and show you, there's even more cutaways here. So there's an insane amount of headroom here. And even on this cutaway section here, you've still got plenty of headroom. But look at that hull window. It's a beautiful day. We are at Cannes Port. Beautiful, again, in-house, little in-house sofa there from Princess. You've got storage dotted around the place, like so. The way this wood moulds round, look at that, that's fantastic. So, nicely done, bit of fabric with a stainless insert down there. Big run of storage over there. Another big wardrobe in here, like so, with all the book packs. Lovely big hull window again. If I just creep up over here, even up here I've got full standing headroom. Big TV over there. Look at the way that, again, I love their woodwork. The way that they've blended this dark wood around the corner here, but cleverly done it so that it sort of hides the TV as a bit of an accent feature on the wall. Also, for the sake of it, on a more practical level than watching television, we have a washer dryer from Miele in there, and then somewhere in here to store some towels or washing powder or alike. So that is the master. Oops, sorry. That's the VIP we've just been in. That's the twin cabin there. And then we will go and have a quick walk around the decks. We'll pass these lovely people from Princess. Oh, so kindly, they're going to sit down and watch a bit of TV. But how brilliant is this? If it's a nice day, you can watch it inside. If it's a really nice day and you're more perhaps at Monaco, shall we say, and you want to watch the Grand Prix, but you don't want to go onto one of the grandstands and get wet when it rains, you can watch your TV outside. How cool is that? We'll just quickly go around the decks. So again, just following this fantastic handrail up here, 2 steps up, past your diesel filler, past that wind cheater window that makes that little seating area so comfy. Nice wide deck, actually. It's easy to walk up, feet side by side, plenty of handrails. Look at that fantastic area there. We are just going to do a quick spin round and just show you that sunroof open. It's a hard top sunroof, so when it closes, it's a completely solid GRP roof, so it's not a fabric one that's going to buff it. Nice practical lockers in here, down there for your fenders and lines, and also for your crew it's quite nice. There's a little cutaway area here that enables you to quickly go from one side of the boat to the other. Nice C-shaped seating there just below the windscreen with a little coffee table, storage under there as well. These sections pop up. There's access, on emergency access there through to the forward VIP, and as you can see, anchor handling equipment here. But actually we'll go round the other way just so I don't get my shadow in the picture. So lovely anchor handling gear, beautiful. I love the fact that someone's coiled the rope up. Anchor locker there, and a fender storage locker down that side, and you've got a nice solid cleat, decent fair lead. And we will head back down this side as a return and see if we can sneak a look in the engine bay. It is getting a little bit busy. We will be quick while no one's looking. Here we go. So while no one's looking, we will have a quick sneak in here. So as you can see, on this particular one we have a couple of Volvo D13-1000s. You can get 950s as an option. Now if you did take the 950s you would get 32 to 34 knots, and if you took the 1000s you're looking at 33 to 35 knots. Pretty impressive stuff. And because of the size of the boat, she's on conventional shafts, not IPS drives. Lots of electrical stuff over there. Cummins generator over the back. Dometic air conditioning units there and here, so plenty of AC units around there. So I'm going to have to run because it is getting a bit busy here and people are kindly waiting for me, so I shall get myself out of the way. We will just shut that down for them. And then we will finish with a shot over the back to say thank you so much to the lovely people at Princess for letting us have a look around this beautiful V65. Do please like and subscribe, it makes a massive difference to us on the channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time round. I think we'll leave with a lovely picture of the afternoon sun at the Cannes Boat Show. Thank you for watching.